What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike, full-time Amazon media seller. We are at the wonderful 10 million square foot warehouse today. I got some forum posts we're gonna cover, kind of give you a little bit of insight what we got going on here. Might look like a mess, but it's not a mess. I promise you. We had a library pickup, so we got the stuff we're sending. That'll be in another video. And then we got my grandmom's pile as well. Listen, you gotta take care of your grandparents, right? So I say, hey, grandma, what kind of books you looking for? What do you need? She's like, I want some courtroom books. All right, I got that type of stuff, right? You know, there's plenty of John Grisham in every single book pickup we've ever done. Stephen King, right? You know, all grandmothers love Stephen King. I think that's a known fact. And of course, Dean Koontz. This type of stuff's in every pickup. But we're gonna jump into some forum posts today. I like doing these types of videos because this is our competition, right? These are people that take time out of our busy day as Amazon sellers to create these crazy forum posts about things that are just, you can't believe it until you read it. So I got 10, I can't do 1, 0, maybe together because I'm holding the tripod here. 10 forum posts we're gonna cover. If you're interested in making money selling on Amazon and selling books in general, even on eBay, because we also take care of the eBay sellers as well, join the YouTube channel. $2.99 a month, $2.99. That's it. We got weekly calls, a 24/7 Discord, and we also have the new and improved Go-To-Lister discount. So basically, it's a listing software for Amazon. You get a $5 discount if you're a member of the channel. We got a 30-day free trial. I take care of the people. So we're not cutting anything here. I'm in the process of getting you all set up. Boom, look at that, movie magic. Should I just sit here and hang out, or should I just go back there and be far away? I guess I can sit on the table because I'm not as heavy as I used to be. I've lost half of my body weight. not quite, but yeah. All right, we're gonna jump in. You guys are gonna see them as they pop up. These are ones I kind of went in and I did a little bit of searching, so they do kind of relate to selling, you know, media, but some of them are just general ones that I think are important. So, all right, we're gonna start off. You guys will see, like, these are usernames. These are real forum posts. We got CH Books Galore. Amazon went from one of the best venues to sell books on to one of the absolute worst in just 4 years. For 11 consecutive years, I could bank on my monthly book sales to be totaling $2,000 or more. 3 years ago, the drop began. And it wasn't just a gradual drop. It was an airline disaster plunge. Mods are useless and they know what's going on. Now it's a struggle to even reach $200 a month. Luckily, I began selling on other, more professional sites, and they are picking up some of the slack. I hope to dump the trash site soon, and definitely will quit giving Amazon the $39.99 monthly fee, since they do absolutely nothing to solve the problems. Amazon can't fix your business. This is a great post, and it's already got me fired up. The $200 a month thing is an absolute pathetic excuse. Every single member, brand new or not brand new, is making more money than this person that's been doing it for 35,000 years. You're sending in junk. It's not what it used to be. You can't just send John Grisham and make money, right? Grandma's book, not an Amazon book. You gotta get smarter at this. Reselling is tougher. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying there's still a path to make a lot of money doing this, and this person clearly just needs to go away. And unfortunately, you know, if you're watching this, CH Books Galore, I don't care. You're just sending in garbage. I mean, let's get real. Everything changes. Everything changes. Life changes. Business changes. Keep up with them, or you get left behind. You wind up like Kmart, blue light special, and all your stuff's, your business is gone. All right. I haven't looked at these in a while, right? So I take the picture on my phone, and I don't look at these probably for like a week or two. Amazon stole my inventory and listed it for sale under Amazon. I don't even got to read this one. Guys, do we not think Amazon has like 1,000,001 cameras at their warehouses? Do we not think like someone is just like, oh yeah, or somebody at Amazon's like, oh, that's a great product. Let's put that in our pile to sell. We got to get real. If you have proper invoices, if you're selling new items and your items get lost, there's ways you can go about getting reimbursed. This idea that Amazon is stealing your stuff is so asinine. Have you never worked a job? Rather yet, for Amazon, there's cameras everywhere. And who's making the decision to steal your products anyway? Does it even say? All right, Amazon reimbursed me, yes, for a much lower amount. I noticed Amazon is selling the same item. I ordered it and I received the book with my F&SKU label attached. Why are they telling me my item is... So, oh my God. So he's saying it doesn't show up in his inventory. Somehow he buys it. It's got his SKU on it and it's under... I call BS. BS. This person's clueless. SR Wilson 62. You're clueless. They're not stealing your crusty books. It's not even new items. It's crusty books. Why does Amazon want to sell your crusty books? They could care less. They'd rather not have them in their warehouse. Hello? Have you not realized the changes Amazon has made over the past year, 2 years? They don't want your crusty books in their warehouse. That's why long-term storage is 6 months and the fees are through the roof for books. They don't want them. Leave them at home. The gate is getting higher, restricted from selling. Every time I source an item, every time I go thrifting or estate sales, every time I scan an item to resell on Amazon, I am met by the gate. It's driving me to go elsewhere. When at one time Amazon was the first platform I went to, yes, because if you had a selling platform, would you want Joe Blow, who goes down to his local thrift store and wants to sell, you know, name brand items, to just be able to sell whatever they want? Amazon has a legal department. You can't just sell anything anymore. Even new book sellers, even new media sellers, we all have these gates and they go down with time, right? Like everybody knows, I talk about it all the time and joke like, hey, I'm the golden child because I'm unrestricted in so many items that I never even applied for. Newer sellers and part-time sellers have harder times getting through the gates. And it makes sense. Amazon wants the larger sellers, the bigger rarefied brands that have business insurance to be able to sell these items. Not Joe Blow, who decides to send in 1 box of Cheerios every month to sell Cheerios. They don't want that, and I don't blame them. And yes, restrictions suck, but there's a clear path forward. We just had one of our live streams the other night, and people are saying, yeah, gates are coming down. After a month or two of you being consistent, Amazon lets you sell things. And the bigger brands, just go sell it elsewhere then, right? Go sell it on eBay or go somewhere else with it, because they're just not going to let you sell Nintendo, Disney, Lego. I mean, you got to be crazy. There's so many scumbags out there. You got to be nuts. Zero sales. Zeros in capitals. That's why I yelled it. Zero sales. I really would like some feedback on how to fix this. I had a score of 212. I'm going to assume that is their account health assurance, AHA score. Not one compliance issue, 5-star feedback. I was selling about 150 books a month, 5 a day. Was also getting 25% buy now selection. Now 0 sales for 4 to 6 weeks. 0 on buy now. First off, you're clueless. That 0 buy box is only for new items. So unless you're selling only new books, which you're playing with fire anyway, you have no idea how Amazon works. Second off, you probably lost the buy box. It happens. You're not entitled to nothing on Amazon. You don't send in consistently. Another thing we talk about over in the group, shameless plug. Everybody knows, everybody's tired of me saying it, but it's the facts of Amazon life. I need you to send a box every 2 weeks with every category, books, CDs, DVDs you want to be buy box eligible in. It's not rocket science. This person probably slacked off, didn't send books for a while, wasn't sending the same amount. Boom, they snatching away. Can you blame them? No, they want active sellers. They want people continuously paying them the fees to sell their stuff. I mean, that's all it comes down to. Are people buying books on Amazon anymore? No, I do this as a charity. I pay the bills and I keep this charity alive. I used to complain about selling 1 book per day. Now I sell 1 book every week or 10 days or less. My inventory is competitive with titles that should sell on a national basis. Something has changed. Completely wrong, right? That what this should say to have any merit is my inventory is competitive with price instead of titles that should sell on a national basis. Price. Undercut by a penny. I've been doing it for 5 years. It got me to this point. Over 12K a month in sales. I don't live, eat, sleep. I don't smell like books because I'm around them so much. People love books. Amazon's the biggest platform ever to sell books on. Keep selling books, everybody out there, besides cabin fever books. I mean, you just send it in junk, honestly, and you probably lost the buy box if you were only selling that little bit, or you never got the buy box. That means you got a price at the lowest FBA, yada, yada, yada. Join the group for $2.99, and I'll be able to help you out. But until then, you're on your own. All right, we already did that one. We got 4 left. Guilty until proven innocent. Help. I've been selling a brand's 41 product for 4 years. Just yesterday, the brand owner decided they want to be the only one on Amazon. So instead of sending communication, I got hit with 41 IP complaints for counterfeit goods. I didn't even got to read the rest of this. You better have a direct relationship. And in this case, the brands can take you off. You're not entitled to nothing just because you've been selling forever, right? This mentality of, well, I've been selling these books for 30. I've been selling Sony products for 30 years. They can come regate their stuff, kick you off the listings whenever they want. How don't we understand the basic fundamentals of business? You were selling John Grisham's book. If John Grisham comes along and doesn't want you selling this, he can have you gone, obliterated. That is the reality of reselling, especially when you're selling brand new branded items. It doesn't matter. What you did in the past doesn't matter. All you can do is have your invoices, have your ducks in a row to be able to fight something like this. Reach out. Listen, if you were selling this brand for 4 years, you should have contact information, right? Like, if I'm selling, Johnny B's book covers for 4 years, and all of a sudden I should be able to, yo, Johnny, I need an invoice. I need you to get this taken care of. It's just the fact all of a sudden you're banned for good and you had such a great relationship with the brand. Nah, not buying it. All right. I just want to sell some of my old books. What is going on, Amazon? I've been an Amazon customer since the beginning. I used to be able to sell my used books and CDs by going to the item and clicking a button, have one to sell, and uploading the info. Now I need to apply for permission and being directed to provide an invoice from the publisher for a purchase of at least 10 items. Is Amazon trying to eliminate the ability of private individuals to sell used items? Am I missing something? I just want to sell my old books like I used to so easily. Amazon is driving me away every day. Now they want me to pay more money to get rid of commercials on Prime. Just stop it. You've gotten so big you don't seem to care about the individual anymore. What we got here? M14E2. See you later. Bye. Yeah, the door's over there. Why are you going that way? I said it's that way. Get out of here. Yet again. We're still living 10 years ago. I was still working at CVS. I mean, 10 years ago, you think you're entitled to something today just because you sold something 10 years ago. Amazon regated you. That's all there is to it. I ain't got nothing else. Although I do love the people that think they are entitled for doing something 10 years ago. Get with the times. How old your account doesn't mean anything. I got people in the group that have an older Amazon selling account and got back into it in the past few months, and they're basically a brand new seller. Just because your account is older doesn't mean squat anymore. More hoops. The more hoops we jump through as active sellers, the better off we are, because then we don't got to deal with people like that bozo. Your account does not qualify. Small seller out, big sellers in. Unbelievable. I used to sell over 1,000 items every month on Amazon, following their policies. Your account does not qualify. It's a complete turnaround, and it seems they're pushing out smaller, honest sellers who helped build their platform in the first place. This kind of short-sighted decision is going to be the end of Amazon for small businesses. I'm ready to move to a new platform once I sell out my remaining stock. This isn't a loss for us. It's a loss for Amazon. Amazon don't care. And listen, what's your definition? I think we need a definition when these people say, oh, we're small businesses, right? Like 1,000 items every month. Like, what does that mean? What does that categorize? We got to be more descriptive in these, because Amazon, the majority of their sales come from a small percentage of huge sellers. So You think Amazon cares that you're going to leave with your 1,000 items a month? Not at all. And I do think Amazon, I think they get a bad rap. It's allowed me to create this wonderful business and YouTube channel and community and income. And I mean, yeah, it's scary for those that don't understand it, but if you understand the platform you're selling on, who cares at this nonsense? There's plenty of money to be made. That goes for any platform, not even just Amazon. I think we got one left. What is the point of having a return policy? I don't even got to read this. I'm just closing out now. My phone is off. Who cares about returns? It's a part of any reselling, retail, and every business in the universe. Returns is a part of business. Just because, all right, let me get nasty in the last one. Just because you're dead broke and can't afford the $5 return for the book or the $10 return for the DVD, we don't care. Selling on Amazon, you can return anything for everything. Go to any UPS store. The line with Amazon returns is out the wazoo. Factor in a percentage of your business. In the retail world, it's called shrink. Certain amount of money that just disappears due to loss, like returns, like theft. It happens. You can account for it. But no, it's much easier to go on.
Amazon sucks. They can return my stuff. They bought it back in 2016 and they returned it. I'm out of here.
I mean, come on. I turned the refund emails off about 3 years ago. And let me tell you, life is good. That's all. Returns are funny. Returns crack me up because the only reason you get bent out of shape about returns is because you can't cover the funds. And like, I get it, it's frustrating in the beginning to see the returns, but I mean, you're talking, I'm probably at a 3% return rate for the year. Who cares? Keep sending more in, right? Keep doing the library pickups, things like that. Keep sending books and DVDs to your grandma and grandpa when they want them, when they need them. That's going to do it for the video. Kind of like this new setup. Maybe I need like a lazy boy here so I can just kind of kick back, smoke a cigar, have a little glass of whiskey on the rocks, Dad doesn't got to know that I'm smoking cigars and drinking whiskey. Don't tell her, all right? She don't even watch my videos no more. She's such a hotshot cat and dog toy seller. She's like, I don't even got to watch your videos no more. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So maybe I will just start smoking cigars and drinking whiskey at the unit. But I'm sure some of you will rat me out in the comments like, Deb. And then when she goes in, then I'll be in the doghouse for a week. That's going to do it for the video. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye-bye.